Hello friends. Hello friends, welcome back to my channel, that is Technical Knowledge. This is Swapnil, and in this video I will show you Power Automate flow where you will save your attachment link of your SharePoint list. If we Let me show you. Okay, so this is my employee data, and I have in all three items I have particular attachment. Okay, and I want to store that attachment link in a separate this column. Okay, so how can I do it? I will show you. So for that, what we have to do is, okay, so I want to store all the attachment links, means whatever the attachment this particular list has, this row has, it should be available over here in the separate column. So how should I do it? I will do it using the Power Automate as explained. Okay, so for that, what we'll do is we'll first create a text column. Let's say attachment link. Okay, we'll use as a single line text. Okay, so we have created the attachment link column. Okay, and our task is simple. We have to, whatever the attachment we have it should be, the link should be available over here. So in Swapnil, I think I have Excel, and it has, let's check, it has a screenshot. Okay, let's add one more data entry. Let's say okay, let's consider as okay, Pratik. Department consider as finance test finance project. Okay, and we'll save it. Now in this particular okay, I will refresh this. Okay, and it should have okay, I forgot to add a link or attachment. So I will, in the desktop I have some sample word docs, so I will use it. Okay, and okay, we are good now. Okay, now main thing is okay, now SharePoint, we have created a column and we have updated attachments. Now our second task is create a flow. Okay, you can create a schedule flow or cloud flow, because I want to trigger it manually, so I will use manually trigger create. I don't like this new experience, so okay, I will say attachment link flow. Okay, you can name it as per your requirement. I will say, so the process is like, if you want to get all the attachment links for particular rows, so what you have to do is you have to first extract the SharePoint list, right? So for that, what you have to do is you have to just type SharePoint. So we will use a SharePoint connector. Okay, and then we will use action like get items, because that way we'll get all the IDs. Okay, and our site name is demo site ABC, and list name is employee data. You can directly type it or select it from the drop downs. Okay, not an issue. This is sorted. Now get item is right, but what if, means basically get items, you will get all the items, but for the attachment you have to use special connector or action called get attachments. Okay, so again you have to add your site name and then the list name. I have employee data and the ID of that particular, when you get items. So we are getting IDs from this get item, so that's why we'll use ID. Okay, so we have applied, means apply to which is applied, right? Now what we'll do is we want to update, because we want to extract first the attachment link, and then we'll update it in our SharePoint list again, right? So for what we have to do is you have to update item. Okay, so again you have to give your name demo site, and this is my employee data. Okay, till now it is sorted. Okay, you will get all these details about your sheet means column details, right? Again you have to use ID. Okay, now we just want to update attachment link. I have added two columns, but ignore this. I have to update only on attachment link, so I will use only this. Okay, now before that I will show you some interesting thing. Okay, so let's say if I have one Pankaj, if you just carefully observe the link. Okay, initially it is blurred because okay, because some concerns, but if you see sites, demo site, ngp list, and the employee data, this is okay, so this is the demo site ngppm, this is the my site name. Okay, list, under a list, employee data, because if you have space then %20 will be added. So employee data is my list. Okay, and under the attachment for particular, because we are extracting data, means we are checking currently row number 3, so that's why 3 is appearing over here, and then the attachment or the whatever the images or something like that name will appear. Okay, and it will be constant. I will show you one more. Let's say for Pratik. Okay, under this if you see, this is again same doc, because this is the document, so that's why something will okay, because this document link will appear. Let's try if it is extracted or not. And under sample world, okay, it has some different link. Let's try it if it will work other. Okay, and let's check for the Sanket has also logo. Okay, if you see, uh, this link is constant attachments, and then because row 2 is I have selected, so id2 is selected, and then the image. Okay, that is sorted. And again, if I go, let's say this is the Excel. Okay, and again it has a different format. Word and Excel has a different format, so let's see if Word and Excel will populate it or not. Or okay, I accidentally forgot. Okay, now I have items. Let's create one more item. What say IT test, and this time I will add PDF. Okay, so we can check for both. I have a PDF. Okay, I will add my resume, not an issue. Let's say okay. Oh, resume. Okay, you can use my resume, and under that again it's constant attachment 5 and swapnil. This is my resume name, so till now again it's constant attachment and 5. Okay, now you get the idea. So what I have to do is first we will copy the initial link. Okay, because we are doing some static work also. Okay, so attachment link, I'm copying the link name. You have to copy till attachment and slash. Okay, so okay, attachment. Okay, https attachment till slash. I have to copy, don't copy the id. Okay, so I am here, attachment, control V. I don't want id. Now id will get from here. So get items, click on id, and then again slash, because if you see the structure, again slash, and then the display name or the file name, whatever you have, the attachment name, we can say it. So for that we have used get attachment. So now from here, if you just type display name, you will get the attachment, right? Attachment name. So display name is nothing but the attachment name with the extensions. Okay, so now our our flow is ready. This is first okay, so first some lines are, or you can say the URL is constant. Okay, and then we used id because we every time if we every time the id will be different, right? So that's why. And then again the file name, display name, so this will be changed. Okay, remaining will be constant. So if I save this, and let's say I'm worried about means I think for the document and excel, I think that we will get issue, I guess, but let's check. Okay, but image and the pdf will work properly. Let's consider, let's check now. Okay. uh, if you refresh this, we have the attachment links. Yay. Okay, now if you see, all the attachment links are updated. So first I will show you the image logo, whatever the logo we have updated, right? So id2 has a logo, means logo image. So let's remove this, remove this, remove this. Let's try to open this. Means I have just copied that link, it's working, right? Again we have some link on the row id 3. Let's see if it will work or not. If I remove this and enter this, yeah, it's working. But let's try. Okay, try the pdf also. Let's see. Yeah, pdf is also working, right? Because okay, I have added my pdf. So now our biggest worry is, let's say excel is working or not. Let's try it. Okay, it's asking for simple to download. Okay, so it's not opening in a excel, sorry, in an online version. But let's say if it's okay, if we can now, it's opening in a download format. So let's say, okay, if I have downloaded in desktop, so yeah, it's also working. Now let's check for the word. Word. Yeah, we have this. I guess here we'll get error. Oh my god. Okay, word is also working, not an issue. It's not opening in a your browser, but you because I think this is how it configured. So but yeah, you can download it. So if my file is downloaded, this is last one. Okay, and it's also opening. So excel and word are directly downloaded, but the images or the pdf file is opening directly in our uh, browser. Okay, but yeah, so this is how simple it is for the attachment. Okay, you have to use your logic, because I have also checked in a browser, they are giving multiple things to implement in the power automate, but this is one of the easiest way. You have to just use simple steps. Manual trigger flow, get items, so you will get all the items, and then the get attachment, two triggers you have to use, and then you have to just update it. And yeah, and your life is sorted, and you will get all the attachment links added in your site. Okay, so sorry, site name added in your SharePoint list. So this is how you can achieve the attachment link thing in your SharePoint list by using the power automate. I hope you like this video. If you like, then do like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so